What's up, Stephanie? What can I help with?
So I have a question about productivity.
Yeah.
And so every morning I get up, I watch you, I have my whole morning ritual, my whole morning routine.
Okay.
But I'm in the process of starting a brand new brand centered all around positivity, motivation, inspiration,
Okay.
helping people learn about just the best way to get their morning started.
Okay.
But I also have a digital marketing agency at the same time, and I was going to utilize my digital marketing agency to fund my new brand.
Okay.
So how do you bridge the gap? Because I know that you have, your dance studio, and I know that you're doing Believe Nation at the same time. So how do I kind of balance the two?
So I think this is dependent on your personality. For me, I have a really hard time switching tasks. Like even doing this is difficult. I have to go from this, going back to my book. It's really difficult. It's hard for me to switch the tasks. And I think it's hard for people in general, but for me, it's especially hard. And so what I love doing is having different things on different days.
Okay.
And so for me, Monday is my mentoring day.
Okay.
So I spend the entire day mentoring my team. And so that's TDS, that's my dance studio, because I don't do much in the day-to-day of the dance studio. Okay. My main job is mentoring Alex, who's running the studio. Okay. Then I spend time with Lily, who's building her business. So like that's my day. Okay. Wednesday's my project day. So like I want to make progress on this book right now. Like boom, Wednesday all day. I'm just sitting here, or I'm standing there on my trampoline, like doing this book. Right?
Okay.
And so I do different things on different days, and that works really, really well for me and my personality. So
Okay.
if I was jumping into your business, that's what I would do. I'd have, here's my day that I do, like you have your morning routine, great. And then there may be some things that you have to do every day, like you have to check your email and you have to get back to clients and you gotta whatever. But apart from that, like I'd be looking at maybe you start by doing your afternoons. Every afternoon you're doing something different. So like okay. Monday afternoon, your agency. Tuesday afternoon is your positivity brand. Wednesday afternoon, maybe you're back to your agency, right? And you split it up. And I do it for two reasons. One, because it helps me stay focused on the thing, because it'd be really hard for me to jump into your business and then do an hour on productivity, or an hour on the agency and an hour on the brand, and then like go back and forth. It'd be too much switching costs.
Right.
And two, I miss it. Like I miss it. So Thursday is my public facing day where I'm doing interviews and podcasts and hangouts and Skype calls and radio shows and all that stuff. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be all day back-to-back interviews for me. But then nothing in between. So then like I miss it. Like I look forward to it happening. Oh, like tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while, right? I miss it. As opposed to being like a drag or a negative sometimes. Like yesterday was my YouTube filming day. I spent the whole day researching and filming my videos, and then I'm not going to touch it again until next Tuesday. And so I miss it. Like I don't miss it right now because I just did it yesterday. But come like Friday, Saturday, it's like, oh, like I want to make some videos, right? And so that works for my personality. That may be like the worst thing ever for you.
No, that makes sense. I think that's what I'm missing, because I'm like, do I do this, or do I do this in the morning, this in the afternoon? One of them, like my agency, I've had for a while, but it's been lying dormant because I haven't had any help. But now with my new brand, I have like a team of creatives, and we're like all Believe Nation. So we love you. So that's just been like what really drives me right now. But I think, separating, Mondays do this, Tuesdays do that, I think that would be really helpful.
I'm a big believer that your actions have to map to your ambitions. And so you could talk a big game, you have big ambitions of like, here's what I want to do with my agency and this new brand, and also like life and relationships and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Like what does a great life for Stephanie look like? Awesome.
Yeah.
But like, are your actions matching it?
Right.
And so that's where you have to look at your calendar and say, okay, I want to build this agency, but I'm not spending any time on it. So Tuesday afternoons, agency, right? And it's a constant, like your schedule in 3 months won't be exactly the same. Right?
Okay.
So like before I took on Lily, I don't know if you followed Lily or her progress or anything, but I wanted to build an entrepreneur cafe.
Okay.
That was my idea. Like I wanted a local entrepreneur. I wanted a like little Starbucks, but like my own thing where entrepreneurs could come and work, and we'd have like videos on the wall and like business plans to look through, and just a place for entrepreneurs to hang out. But in taking on Lily, I couldn't do that business.
Okay.
So I decided Lily or the cafe, I'm picking Lily.
Okay.
Now, in a year that may change, right? I might be on to something else. But you always want to be paying attention to, like, where am I being pulled? Like, I'm being pulled in this new direction, but there's no time for me to do that thing yet. So in order for that to happen, I have to take something else away.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a constant evaluation. It's like every quarter. I don't have a set date that, like, once a quarter I look at it. But when you feel like your time is being stretched, it's a case of poor planning. And so you have to go back to your schedule and say, okay, I need to plan better. I need to cut something else out to make time for this new, like, you're launching this new positivity brand.
Yes.
You're not magically gifted an extra 2 hours a day to work on this.
Right. Right.
So it's like something has to come out. And yes, you could be more productive. Awesome, great. But, like, something has to come out. So now what's going to be removed so you can focus on this new thing? And so it's that constant evaluation of your schedule to make sure that your actions are mapping your ambitions and the life you want to build for yourself.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Here's a little quick hack of how I do it.
Okay.
That may be really helpful. Like, there's a lot of things that I like to test. I will test it, and I will stretch myself to do the test. So an example, I don't know if you know Sadhguru or not. He's this, like, Indian yogi guru guy, and we did a video with him. And I was going to do I was going to go to his event in Philadelphia, and part of that meant you had to do 7 days of meditation with his videos, and they were like 45 minutes or an hour each or something. I don't have 45 minutes to an hour every night to do the meditation videos. Like, my calendar is fully locked in. So that's going to take away time from my wife and my family, my relationship. So I onboarded her and said, Nina, like, let's do this together. Instead of relaxing on the couch and, like, watching something together, going for a walk with the dogs, we're gonna spend the time meditating with Sadhguru for the next week. Okay. So, like, I'll stretch myself, right? I'll stretch, but I can't stretch myself forever.
Right.
So at the end of the week, I need to decide, if I'm going to keep this meditation habit, then something has to come out of my calendar for this to work.
Makes sense. Okay.
Right? So, and if it doesn't, then the short answer is, like, I didn't keep it. That's okay. But that's what I'll do. Like, I'll test stuff and I'll see, like, is this something that I want to spend more time on? And if it is, then I need to find some way to fit it into my calendar. That means something comes out. But I'll be constantly, like, trying to test different things. Where if you're always, you can't rely on, like, burning the candle at both ends all the time. Right. So, like, if I wanted to make that meditation habit stick, then I would need to find a spot on my calendar to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck, Stephanie.
For you. I'm so excited.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.